Anatomy, the scientific discipline that investigates the structure of the body. Physiology, the scientific discipline that deals with the processes or functions of the living things. The human anatomy and physiology is the study of the structure and function of the human body. The human body consists of many intricate parts with coordinated functions that are maintained by a complex system of checks and balances. These coordinated functions of all the parts of the body allows us to detect the stimuli such as observing a sunset, responding to a stimuli such as removing a hand from a hot object, perform mental functions such as remembering, thinking, amongst many other functions. Why I need to study human anatomy and physiology? As a part of your career, who plans their career in the healthcare professionals, allied sciences, a sound knowledge of structure and function is necessary for the people who are into this health profession. So, understanding of anatomy and physiology also prepares us to evaluate recommended treatments, critically review advertisements and report to the popular literature, and rationally discuss the human body with healthcare professionals or non professionals. The knowledge of the anatomy and physiology allows us to help ourselves and the people to improve their health and maintain a good optimal health. So let us go through few details of anatomy. Anatomy is a scientific discipline that investigates the structure of the body. The word anatomy means to dissect or cut apart and separate the parts of the body for study. Anatomy covers a wide range of studies, including the structure of the body parts, their microscopic organization, and the processes by which they develop. In addition, anatomy examines the relationship between the structure of the body part and its function. Systemic anatomy is a study of the body by systems and is the approach taken in this and most of the other introductory textbooks. Examples: systems are the circulatory system, nervous system, skeletal system, muscular system, etc. The regional anatomy is a study of the organization of the body by areas within each region, such as the head, abdomen, arm. All the systems are studied simultaneously. It is approach taken in most of medical and dental schools. Surface anatomy is the study of external features such as bony projections, which serves as landmarks for locating the deeper structures. Anatomical imaging involves the use of X-ray, ultrasound, magnetic resonance studies, and other technologies to create a picture of internal structure. Both surface anatomy and the anatomical imaging provides an important information which are useful for the diagnosis of the disease. Physiology. Physiology is the scientific discipline that deals with the processes or the functions of living things. It is important in the physiology to recognize the structures as a dynamic rather than a static. The major goals of physiology are: 1. To understand and predict the body's response to stimuli. 2. To understand how the body maintains the condition within a narrow range of values in presence of continually changing environment. There are different levels of organizations. There are 7 levels of organizations for the human body, that are chemical, organelle, cell, tissue, organ, organ system, and organism. Chemical. The structural and functional characteristics of all organisms are determined by their chemical makeup. The chemical level of organization involves interactions amongst the atoms and combinations into the molecules. The functions of molecules is related intimately to the structure. For example, collagen molecules are strong rope-like fibers that gives the skin structural strength and flexibility. In the old age, the structure of collagen changes, the skin becomes more fragile and it is torn easily. Organelle. An organelle is a small structural contained within a cell that performs one or more specific functions. Example, the nucleus is an organelle containing the cell's hereditary information. Cells. Cells are the basic living units of all the plants and animals. Although the cell types differ in their structure and function, they have many characteristics in common. Knowledge of these characteristics and their variations is essential to a basic understanding of anatomy and physiology. Tissue. A group of cells with a similar structure and functions plus the extracellular substances located between them is called as a tissue. Many tissues that makes up the body are classified into 4 primary tissue types: epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous tissues. Organs. Organs are composed of 2 or more tissue types that together perform one or more common functions. The skin, stomach, eye, heart are few examples of organs. An organ system is a group of organs classified as a unit because of a common function or a set of common functions. In our study for anatomy and physiology for yoga students and teachers, we consider 11 major organ systems: integumentary or skin system, skeletal system, muscular system, nervous system, endocrine system, cardiovascular system, lymphatic system, respiratory system, digestive system, urinary system, and reproductive system. The coordinated activity of the organ system is necessary for normal function. So we study the organ systems one by one. An organism is any living thing considered as a whole, whether composed of one cell such as bacterium or a trillion cell such as human being. The human organism is a complex of organ systems that are mutually dependent on each other. So let us study the details of anatomy and physiology in relation with yoga for all the yoga teachers and the students worldwide. I hope you subscribe and share all the contents which you find it useful amongst your friends and family.